Hello, my noble band of outlaws. Outlaw Samurai come at you live with a video on this. If you saw the live stream, the short that I made, you'll know that honestly just an hour or two ago I had finished making this cutting stand out of a fallen tree branch. Now, as is customary, it is time to baptize the stand. In the name of the sword, the outlaw, and me. There's a heavy bastard, I tell you what. And I thought, what better way to christen the new stand than by cutting something I don't think I've ever cut. At least, I haven't cut one of these on the channel as of yet. An error bottle. New stand. New cutting target. Also, if you save these, they make wonderful utilitarian cups. And I thought also I'd break out a sword we ain't seen in a while. The Dragon King Winter Sun. So without further ado, don'ts and probably shouldn'ts, let's get started. I ain't cut with this sword in a minute. See how well she does. Keeping in mind I'm going to be keeping the metal handle facing me so I don't accidentally cut it. And yes, I know I screwed up on the damn stand feet. I'm used to doing this with squared off pieces of wood. Round wood kinda threw me for a minute there. But 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Leftover soap in the error bottle made everything fuzzy. I will say this, it is somewhat daunting, really, having such a wide cutting stand but shorter targets. Like, it's not so much that, now it smells like air out here, which isn't necessarily a bad smell. It's not so much that the targets are smaller, it's just the cutting stand is much bigger and much wider, allowing for more effective cutting. Which honestly is kind of throwing me off a little bit. Of course, it may also be because I'm standing with the stand facing me uphill. But I'm not moving this damn bastard again because, as I said, it's heavy as hell. So instead, I'm going to basically stand like this, and we'll see how it goes. With my back to the side of the house. So I'm no longer standing downhill. Ooh, that felt a lot more comfortable. Ooh. good. I thought I stabbed the house. I don't see any visible stab marks, so we're good. I really shouldn't be doing this so close to the back wall of my house, but I find that the outlaw wagon is over there, and I really don't want to have to walk from down there up to here every time I want to get a cutting target. So we'll just have to work with how we have it. Getting a good baptism. Honestly, I know that it's low, but the metal handle kind of makes me scared a bit. And also, just the girth of the cutting stand. I'm afraid of, like, cutting into it. Now, I know what you're thinking, Outlaw. You've cut into the stands multiple times before, but that was a narrower stand. About this much difference in the amount of surface area there is for me to have a fuck up with. Damn, that's clean. I think I might have accidentally. I totally did that on purpose. I totally cut this perfectly in half on purpose. Not on an accident at all. Victory! Woo! Woo! I'm getting them rings! Call me Sonic, cause I'm hitting them rings! Sonic X ain't got shit on me, okay? I'm faster, stronger, and handsomer. I mean, just look at his jawline. Ooh. Got that backsplash. Hadouken! I baptize you in the name of myself, my swords, and me. Got that splash up. Honestly, dito my stand. I cut that, but it felt more like a bash than a cut. There's that feeling. There's that cutting sensation. I know. Some of the damn wood shavings off of this microfiber. It's been a real long while since I broke out the old winter sun. I'm thinking I might have to make a new SEPA for it. Or at the very least, put a few dabs of super glue onto the suba of this sword to kind of keep it from rattling back and forth. The rattling doesn't affect it, just it makes me think that something's wrong. But there's nothing wrong with the sword structurally. I mean, I've had it for 3 years. I've had it since I was working at McDonald's. I know that. You know, something that amazes me is that these Arizona bottles, the mini ones, will cut just fine. But the big ones, nothing I do prevents them from tearing. Weird. Anyway, this has been the baptism of the new cutting stand. And yeah, this may just become its new permanent location because I really fucking hate moving this thing around. So until next time, my noble band of outlaws, Outlaw Samurai tells all y'all be crazy rednecks, be safe using your weapons, and this may be the only cutting stand I will ever have to go to my garage and get the dolly out to comfortably move. That thing weighs like 50 pounds. I ain't gonna lie.